All right, what is up, my friends? Hope you guys had a good weekend. We're going to get right into this. Actually, was not planning on doing a video today, but I was doing some research for a video I have planned for in about a week, and I had to make this quick video of some of the videos I have been watching about the incredibly and corrosive loyalty that people have. More specifically, I know what happens all over the world, but today we're going to talk about the corrosive loyalty that American politicians have to Israel. It is mind blowing, the complete idiocy of this loyalty that we have to this country that is less than 10 million people, the size of what, like Sweden or something. We're going to get into why there's so many supporters for this country country. And let's just say it's a lot of money. So we have a couple videos we're going to get into. We're going to talk about APAC and their influence on Americans and also American politicians, and how they have completely, with their money. Let's not. And we're going to get into this. We're going to get into the uh, how much money they spend per year and how much they give their politicians per year. It is mind blowing. So let's start with this first video right here.
The recent escalation between Israel and Palestine has provoked strong reactions from many Western corporations and institutions, with many taking action to shut down pro-Palestinian voices. Following Hamas's attack on October 7th, hundreds of public figures, organizations and businesses, ranging from Microsoft, Google and JP Morgan to universities across North America
just the
and
biggest
Europe,
ones.
released statements in support of Israel. Despite widespread public protests condemning Israel's bombardment of Gaza, there have been attempts to censor and penalize those supporting Palestine, particularly on college campuses. A viral statement signed by 34 student groups at Harvard University supporting the Palestinians and stating that the Israeli occupation was responsible for recent events was construed as a statement in support of Hamas fighters, turning the issue into a national debate. The students were denounced by many US politicians, and hundreds of Harvard staff
remember this face right here, because we're going to talk about Ted Cruz here in a bit.
Members signed a response condemning the initial statement. Billionaire hedge fund CEO Bill Ackman escalated the situation by calling for the names of all students to be released and placed on a blacklist to ensure they are not hired after graduation. A dozen American CEOs have supported his call, and last week, the names and photos of several students who signed the statement were displayed on a truck circling the university campus.
We live right now. We live in a clown world. Please, if you're a Israeli supporter, please in the comments right now, please tell me how. Let's talk about these people. As a college student, you're seeing what's going on. You're seeing the slaughter of Palestinians, innocent Palestinians. You go out and protest. You're not rioting. You're not doing anything bad. But yet you have these billionaires who control all the major companies. And they said in the beginning of this video, you have the Microsofts, you have all the Googles and all that. Putting your name and your face on, well, what we see here, a truck, showing that you support Hamas. You support the killing of innocent, which clearly, anybody with like just above room temperature IQ will understand that's not what they're doing. They're supporting the people who are just being slaughtered at will right now. Please justify that in the comments if you believe that. Please justify to me how you can ruin people's lives because they just want to protest for a people who are being oppressed and a people who have been oppressed for 75 plus years. Please tell me that in the comments. I'll wait.
Harvard was not the only university where tensions mounted, as pro-Palestinian protests at colleges in Indiana and California were also condemned by the university administration. Christian Palestinian professor Joseph Mased has also been targeted by pro-Israel groups, with a petition protesting his employment at Columbia University having collected 20,000 signatures after he authored an article expressing support for Palestinian resistance against occupation. Protests and events related to Palestine have also been suppressed and cancelled across Europe. A conference on Palestine, scheduled to take place at Sciences Po University in Paris, was refused a venue by the university administration, citing tensions on campus. France, Germany, and Austria have banned demonstrations in support of Palestine. And in New York...
What? What? You're telling me that they said, what, France, Germany, and one other, probably the UK, they can't go protest for people who are being slaughtered? Are you kidding me? This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. This has to be all fake. There's no way that this loyalty, this corrosive loyalty, is this bad. It can't be true. It cannot be true. I pray that I'm just in a dream right now, but unfortunately I'm not.
Pro-Israeli councilwoman Inna Vernikov was arrested after she brought a gun to a pro-Palestinian protest in violation of the city's laws on openly carrying firearms. Events celebrating Palestinian...
she probably blamed it on anti-Semitism, because that's my only card I can use is if you say anything about Israel, you're an anti-Semite. Idiot.
Have also been cancelled, with authorities often citing security concerns amid divisive media rhetoric. A concert at Southwark Cathedral in London, organised by PAL Music UK and the Boston Palestine Film Festival, both due to take place in October, were cancelled last week. Corporations have also faced internal division over their stance on the conflict. While McDonald's in Israel announced it would give free meals to the Israeli military, McDonald's in Turkey and the Arab world clarified that this was the choice of the Israeli franchise only, and that their respective branches had made donations to the people of Gaza. Starbucks has also distanced itself from its workers' union after the union published an image of the Gaza fence being broken, captioned "Solidarity with Palestine." With pro-Palestinian sentiment being censored, is freedom of speech being sacrificed for the sake of Israel?
Is freedom of speech being sacrificed for the sake of Israel? That is a great, obvious question, but great question to ask. 100% yes. All right, let's watch this video. We're not going to watch the whole thing, just the first couple minutes of this video, talking more about the AIPAC and how influential AIPAC is. And yeah, we'll get right into this one.
I was offered $20 million to withdraw from the senatorial race and run against my friend Rashida Tlaib.
This is Nasser Beydoun, a U.S. Senate candidate from Michigan who claims he was asked by pro-Israel organization AIPAC, American Israel Public Affairs Committee, to run against the only Palestinian-American senator, Rashida Tlaib. Beydoun is the second senator who has received an offer like this. Previously, another Democratic candidate, Hill Harper, was reportedly offered $20 million by a pro-Israel lobbyist to run against Tlaib, an offer that Harper turned down. AIPAC has denied offering any money to Harper or Nasser.
We are justice seekers and are unapologetically about our fight against oppressions of all forms. And colleagues, Palestinians aren't going anywhere no matter how much money you send to Israel's apartheid government.
An outspoken critic of the Israeli government, Rashida Tlaib is facing massive backlash from the pro-Israel political circle for speaking out against the US's policy of unconditionally supporting Israel during its current war on Palestine's Gaza. She was even censured by the US House of Representatives for invoking the pro-Palestinian slogan, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free."
So, I am neither on the right or left. I want people to understand that. Go ahead and look at this right here. Obviously, this was the yay or nay talking about the saying that has been now considered hate speech. Why don't you go ahead and look at both of these? Okay. So, the Republicans are the ones who are yelling for, freedom of speech, all those great things, which I agree with. But here we are. You're going against the one thing that a lot of these people run on in their campaigns for getting reelected for their seats. Freedom of speech. But yet, you're scared of a few protesters saying a slogan that means not even what they think it means? Clown world, guys. We live in a clown world. Seriously. All right. I won't make this video much longer. I want to talk about AIPAC and how influential they are and how much money they spend on getting what they want and what politicians they want in the seats. So more people can start putting out things in support, bills and other things like that in support of Israel. That's the reason they do it, obviously. And I hate to say it, they've done a great job. We have been unconditionally, what the video just said, unconditionally supporting Israel for, what has it been, 50 plus years? This is why. This is why, guys. This is why. Right here. It's right in front of us. Look at all of this money given. This is just 2022. Sorry, this is just 2022, mind you. This is not like it's a decade or something. This is 2022 only. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. And let's not pretend it's just the people on the left or it's just the people on the right. Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican. It's even. And look at this. Look at this. I can't stand Ted Cruz. I can't stand him. This right here should open people's eyes to what's really going on. And we need, this is why I made this channel. We need to have more people wake up to the truth about Israel. We have to. Or this corrosive loyalty will continue to destroy the minds of Americans. And it has to stop. And if you live outside America, this goes for you as well in your country. Because unfortunately, a ton of countries support Israel. It is not just America, okay? It is everybody. It is European countries. You even have Middle Eastern countries now in support of Israel. You just can't make it up. You can't make it up. So this is why this AIPAC is one of the biggest problems we have in this country. And we need more people to bring it to attention, or they will continue what I just said. They will continue to ruin the minds of Americans and think, oh, no, Israel's always right. They're always right. No, they're not. They're not always right. You have been conditioned in your life because they want to play victim these people in Israel want to play victim their whole life. They've used the victim card. They used the victim card of 80 years ago. They used the victim card of October 7th. They used the victim card throughout all their other history. And they can't own up to their mistakes. And frankly, not even own up. They're not even stopping. Benjamin Netanyahu's already come out and said this is going to be a war several months, even a year. So they have no plans of stopping. I don't know what else to say. This is a quick video I wanted to make. I pray that you guys, whether it's making a channel or sharing this video, or maybe there's another video you want to talk about to your friends and family, we have to bring this up. We continuing need to bring this up so people see the truth, so people can see what's really going on, so people can see that, wow, why is there a lobbying company who is literally giving almost $13.5 million per year to politicians? Is that what we're about? Is that what America is about? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, guys. I have other things we can talk about, but I think we get the picture. This is a great article. This is a great article that I will link in the description, and I'll talk about it real quick. It's about when America really started to, they say, invest in Israel and their military. And shocker, the war hawk, the war criminal, the disgusting human being who just died, Henry Kissinger, let me see, I should have highlighted it right here, was one of the biggest reasons for this. Obviously, he's was, thank goodness, was a huge Zionist, but he is one of the biggest reasons that we're in this situation we are right now. And this is a great article I would try to read. I know it's probably, most of it's behind a paywall or something, but anyway, if you can read this, I will link it in the description. It is really eye-opening to when this really all started for at least America, and when things went downhill, frankly, in America. So anyway, you guys are awesome. I will link this if you would like to read it. But anyway, I hope, I pray for the people in Palestine, and I hope this is just touches one or two people who, might see this and see the truth. And that's all we can ask for. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.